Hey guys, KCTCG here with the long-awaited Zorga list. So, ride line never changed, it's still the Zorga ride line. And moving on to the main deck, we have the 3 extra Zorgas to make it a 4, as well as our 2 dragons. Number never changed to Springfest. Consistently, I saw at least 1 dragon per game. And I still feel that running more than just 2 dragons feels more clunky. Yes, there is space in your fleet swallowers to up the dragon count, but I feel that every card has its own place and has its own purpose. And running more of a card just to see it doesn't always win you the game. For example, Fleet Swallower won me a few games as well. So in grade 2s, this never changed. Shadow Cloak is still a 3 of, Fleet Swallower is still a 2 of. Shadow Cloak was very clutch in the number I ran it. I only wanted to see 1 or 2 a game. I never wanted to see 3 or 4. I will always see them in my games, and it's in the tournament. It was very paramount seeing just the lower number, not getting flooded with them in turn 1 or 2. And then next up, we have our grade 1s. This introduces the first change to the deck list that I posted a while ago. So it's still going to be for Rogue Headhunter. Rogue Headhunter is still too good of a card. There's no deficit from not running 4. I upped the count of Bell to 2 instead of 1. If you're wondering what Bell was, it was a Hendrina. The orders the deck uses don't soul charge much, or soul boss much. So I didn't need the Hendrina ability to make cost free. And I don't know if you guys have noticed when watching my videos, but I never ever mill with Hendrina. I feel that that is the worst move in the game. And if you do, you're asking to die even quicker to deck out. So upping the bell count to 2 is very paramount, and I'll explain later in a short little tutorial. I'll leave it to the side for now. And then the last grade 1 is going to be the PG. So we're gonna go to the orders now. So for grade 3 orders, 1 GDR, 1 Pot of Greed, and 1 Regurgitate. So most of the orders in my deck list are 1-ofs. I feel that having more 1-ofs gives you more options and gives you more flexibility in how you play. Yes, it gets a little more tiresome to get those orders back, but the 1-ofs when I was playing were very clutch, and the number of options and combinations I had were just too good to pass up. Grade 2, this introduces the next change I added to the list. It is the Blitz order, Fine Drink of Abolishment for Sins. It is a Blitz order that gives me shield value for the number of orders in my drop and bind zone, as well as the ability to draw the card back after using it from the top of the deck. Yes, it requires a soul, so it does weigh more heavily on the deck. However, with Tearful Malice being a card in my deck, it facilitates this very well and very easily. And then lastly, the Drive +1. And then in grade 1 orders, we have Never Change, 2 Spiritual Body Condensations, and 1 Overcoming a Natural Death. Now, this is very important to me of an ability. It's really good early game. It's really good as a 1-card wonder to pop off after Persona writing. All in all, it's just too good of what it does. And also the Overcoming, some people have said, why don't you run it at 2? I've seen decks that run it at 3 even. I feel that's not needed because of Bell. And taking a little short break from explaining the deck profile, this combo came in so clutch every time in the tournament. I've used this every game in the 7 rounds. and my opponents were not able to keep up with my tempo because I'm always able to have my options with overcoming, played first, and then belling everything back. So I have 2 orders in hand, at least 2 more in drop zone, and now they can't just say, oh, you don't have an order to play next turn, I'm set. I will always have orders to play with this. Yes, with the new Zorga coming out, this deck will still change, but for now, this is what it is. And then lastly, we have our triggers. So here they are. It is just going to be crits, 4 crits, 4 fronts, 4 heals, 3 draws, and an OT.
Rainbow.
Very rainbow. I have had so many people ask me, why am I not running the Soul Charge crit? Isn't that just better? My answer to you, yes, it is. Absolutely, having triggers with options is infinitely better. However, I will admit, I am a very bad player. I picked this trigger specifically and this heal specifically for the frame. If you're questioning what the frame is, it is a 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 triggers for a picture.
Don't lie to yourself. 5k base on the crit trigger actually matters.
It only matters if I'm boosting a Headhunter, but let's be real, with Garberg in the format, I really don't want to call it trigger to boost. I don't want to die to a small little number that just kills me because I can't guard with zeros. So there you have it, guys. This is the updated Zorga deck list. As always, we appreciate your feedback and comments below. We try to respond to them as well as we can. Any questions, or if you have any matchup requests, go ahead and comment them, and yeah, we'll get back to you. Peace out, guys.